Hey guys, I thought I would do a quick preview before tonight's live, which is me and Francine, and we will go live at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. Oh, look, one of my cuffs is not facing the right direction. That is a Carol, is it Carol Felly? I think so. Signed cuff. Why would I even try? Why would I even try? Look, but I almost did get it to focus. Yeah, and you can see it that way. The funky F. Okay, man, right as I got it, I moved. I could get good at this. It's been a few years now. Okay, here's some of, well, let me see. I don't know if I have any of that. I was going to try to do like a mix of Jason and Dandy. Like, I love her energy, and of course Jason's too, and of course his knowledge. I'm not going to be able to touch it, but here we go. This is a Florenza bracelet and earrings that I don't know where I got them because that's just the story of my life, right? But you can see there are some of the pearl pieces and a couple of the rhinestones missing. And I thought, well, I could take the pieces there's enough pieces in the earrings and glue them into it. Right, exactly. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take them and glue them into it. There's the pieces that were just loose. And but I do know that Florenza is an extremely old, expensive, I guess, costume. I didn't check that far. But I'm going to have that for anybody who wants to fix it. Oh, here you go. Here's one of Jason's favorite things, right? Let me try to pick it up. He likes the mask stuff. Now, when I was researching this, I saw it as jade, green onyx, and damn, I'm not sure I'll remember the other green stone, but I did see it as all three. However, the marking on the back tells more of the story of what this one is. Hey, and it focused. Oh, I put a converter, pennant converter on it. So that tells you more. It's of course the JP Mexico, blah blah blah. Which actually those were the jade ones, right? And then I have, well, the opal. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's another specialty thing. Somewhere I should still have a Rosenthal B if said house guest did not carry it off with her. She'll get hers though. This is Coro Designs, the Lovebirds. It is a fur clip also. I can't open this. This opens up. I'll do it tonight. This will start at what I paid for it. And there you go. You can see the Coro here. If I turn it this way, let me see if I can just get everybody seasick. There you go. And for some reason, I thought it was an Alice Cavernous. I'm sure I'm not saying that right. There are no stones missing. Well, there weren't supposed to be. I think that's a dead one right there. It looks like one's missing. This has been in that box right there in the drawer. So everything should be just like it was when I bought it. And I bought it as no damage. I can't tell. Hang on, it's going to bug me. Okay, I'll have to look at that later. Anyway, that wasn't cheap. Okay. I went through this little spell. I collected brooches. I've now sold, well, not very many of them, to be honest. I don't know where a lot of them are. Okay, this is Native American, and it's either Dragon's Breath or the foiled opal, fa opal. I don't know. I always know it as Dragon's Breath. It is 925 Israel. Don't ask me why it was under Native. I don't know if they were getting like you think they were back there in the 1920s getting their pre-made, good Lord, I'll think of the name of it, forms, metal pieces out of Israel. I doubt it. So this must not have been Native, but it was sold to me as Native. So hey, I'll leave that to the experts. Now this is Dragon's Breath. I can pick it up. Okay, that is, maybe this was a native. Oh, there. Catch that fire. And then people will say, well, no, that's opal. And I'm like, well, hey, you know what? All I know is what I am told at times. Sometimes I can remember. Here we go. Ready? I think it just says sterling, but hey, just in case. Well, no, not. It's upside down. That is a gorgeous dragon breath pendant. I have it in a couple colors too. That really pales out, but did I show the fire or did I just like show the thing? See, I almost think I can see the foil. But like I said, I'll let the experts tell me. Here you go. Now this would be something Jason would like. As if now that I found Jason, which is kind of funny. I thought Jason was this new guy. When I first saw him, when he first came in the live, God's honest truth, I thought this was a new guy who was starting a channel on YouTube, and he was like a jewelry collector, expert / whatever, you know. I didn't really know his credentials. I just thought he was kind of funny, and he did have some good information, and but I liked him. It didn't really matter if he gave good information or not. I just liked him. I liked his personality. So imagine my surprise when I find out he's been in the business for 33 years, okay? In the business for 33 years, he fixes. He sells the high dollar stuff. I mean, this is his life. So Jason, that's kind of funny that I thought you were some guy who was sitting around bored one day and thought, hey, you know what? I think I'd like to go on YouTube and start an informative channel. Anyway, okay, I know he likes the snake stuff. This piece may not be up to his standards because, like I said, now I'm like, oh, Jason's out of my league. Taxco, Mexico, some of them. You know, I have a hob. I don't know where it is, but okay, a lot of this stuff is old, like the dragonfly is old too. And it's got the different ambers, your cognac, Baltic. I don't think it has any eggnog. And here we go. He also hates boring videos, so I'm sure I last. He hasn't watched this far to hear. I can't tell you what that says right now. It'll have to be later. Okay, this is a sand cast. And this may be already claimed. I'm not sure. I don't know if I was supposed to contact them or they were going to contact me, but this sucker is 80 or 90 grams. I don't remember which. That sucker's heavy. Then this is another Taxco. Here's your balls, girls. Maybe it's just marked sterling. No, here you go. This could be native. It's got the cactus. No, the thunderbirds. Or peyote birds. I don't know. I thought it was thunderbirds and peyote buttons. But I'm not. I don't know. They're cactus. Okay. I'm not going to labor much. I don't know what this is, guys. And freaky, but that blue ring like Jason had on, I found, if I find it again, hopefully tonight, it was on my desk last week. This is a pink. And I do like pink stones. And this is an old one, and it has markings that I'll have to tell you later. Because I'm struggling already. I don't know what, 20 carats, 40 carats. Your lapis, fire agate. This is another thing. This is also an antique fire agate. I don't know if I can make it do the fire or not, but hey, I'm failing at the dandy energy, aren't I? Yeah, I think I've outlived the dandy energy. I don't know. I've just gone a day or two beyond. Lapis. Everything here also has been tested, and it is silver. It may be less than 925. If it is, I'll say so. I think everything here is 925. As a matter of fact, where's this ring? Okay, on the rings. This one right here, okay, Jason could tell me what it is, I'm sure. Jason. Sorry, I don't mean to do a lot about Jason. But this one, Jeff said, was probably 999. This was so red, it was hot. And the markings are, it's got a couple markings on each side, and it does have like either a company initial or a maker's initial. And I'm going to call it the caged turquoise because, and I know that I've learned, this is something I've learned. Jason, when it's something's like turquoise like this, he called it epoxy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I heard him say was, and I don't understand, but hey, I don't understand a lot of things. This is Sleeping Beauty. This came from Mia's stash. I wish I could find those Zuni earrings because after I got them, I was like, I'll never wear those. They're too wide. This, I don't remember where I got that, but that was not a cheap piece. There's a whole lot of opal going on. How am I doing on quick? Okay. How am I doing on staying straight and blurred? And do tell me in the chat, because y'all know I have a house full I'm trying to empty out, right? So do tell me in the chat the things you want to see, because I like to bring things for everybody. Check that lab sucker out right there. Almost 2 inches. Oh, I have like 4 of those I came across. Now, keep in mind, they're a little different, right? These soda lights are gorgeous. And like I said, everything tested. Some of these are old. Some of these are not old. But most everything I have is at least, 10 years old because of buying the boutique stuff. I showed this last week. I'm glad it didn't sell because I came across what I paid for it. And I was like, oh, well, there. I just was charging the shipping on it. It has the pin closure that I looked like a little monkey one time. The first time I saw one, I did look like a monkey going, oh, trying to figure out how to open the cuff. Okay, so the sandcast. Okay, this is the mask too, and I remember I got this from another reseller. I remember, I remember, and I would have probably wore it if I didn't have a million other ones I like. Okay, so ready? Here we go again. I'm going to try not to refer to Jason, but I just had to. Jason showed a face on when he's going through that box, which is a really cool. If y'all have not watched his box unopening, yeah, he had opened a box and we all watched for. Well, actually, the last one was 45 minutes. In my opinion, that wasn't long enough. I was like, no, keep going. The first one, I was like, don't stop. Okay, it's obsidian, and he called it a Fredericks. I don't remember if that was the first name or last name face. But when I went back and looked, I'm not so sure that this is the same face. And of course, you betcha, I've already forgot. Came from the same reseller, I believe, at the same time, Eagle 3, at the same time that I got that cuff I just showed you. And if I'm understanding right, I want to say this had a JP something. There are some of these apparently could be artist marked, and I did not know that. And that's a honker. That's a big thing. Okay, these are old. These are old as hell. These are all Taxco. Mexico. I'm not gonna say Taxco because there it is, bigger than house. And I put a converter on that too, just in case I wanted to show them. Right. Okay. For those who don't like the big and gaudy, there's your turquoise with your peridot. What did I have that said Poland on it? Shoot, I try to remember this stuff, but it was a ring. It was an amber ring. I wonder if it's here. Okay, I got a couple of Michael Kors watches. Yes, they're working. They're actually in new condition. I don't know. I guess because everybody just started relying on the phone. Okay, ready? Here's a cool piece. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. I mean, I think it'll be its nice sale. And again, okay, look, again, native. Ready? Oh, come on. You can do it. I thought I saw Israel. I do. Made in Israel and silver and something else. Okay, hey, I don't know. I mean, while you want to say it's turquoise, it does have, It has a look of just like a blend of turquoise, doesn't it? I don't know where I got it, guys. I don't know where to find the answer. I'll use my phone thing, my phone app. That okay. I'll tell you what stuff sold. Okay, this right here, I've had for a long time. Here, there's just some more buffalo turquoise, I think. This is, I want to say it was made in Spain. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plains. I believe this was made in Spain. And it almost looks like Larimar. It's so pretty. And the chain is also marked too. Right now, the chain has to be untangled by Jeff when he gets back from putting up the birds. Okay, this right here was an expensive ring. So I don't know if it's just dyed, made to look that way. It looks like Kingman, right? Or Sleeping Beauty. Looks more like Sleeping Beauty. But I just don't know that. I don't think it should be as much as it was if it was epoxy or whatever. And now everybody's yelling, "Good God, get in focus!" Did y'all see the buffalo back there? That was. It's good and heavy too. And this piece right here, this pendant, beautiful. No cheapie either. No cheapie. I just love it. Flip it over. No markings on the bell. Okay. Okay, Zuni. Don't ask me why. And opal and onyx. Opal and onyx inlays. Just sterling. Sometimes they'll have a marking of an artist too, right? Then. Okay. Beth's breaking out the lab now. I swear to you guys, I didn't care if it was a size 11 ring, if it flashed good. If it flashed, period. And remember, I live in the house of no lights. And look, it's still, well, here, if I could get it in the light. If I could hold it, that'd be dangerous. It's got a good flash. I'll show you on the live tonight on the camera on the computer, where I'm just as bad as I am right here. And there, just lays there and flashes. That's what you want. Just lays there and flashes. This one does also. I'm not gonna pick it up. This one's got blues and greens too. There was one that had blues and greens with a little red, so it's sitting behind me. Some I just can't let go of. Okay, this one is almost looks like it was faceted, and it looks like it has more veining or something in it. I don't know. There you go. Oh, look. It does. It's got like that blue vein going through it. And like I said, these have everything has been tested except for these. Those have not been tested. They were up here. Check that out. Check that Shamron Shamron Amethyst out. Mount Everest. I really kind of think this should have gone the other way. I think it would be better if you put the bell on it and hung it this way. Then it would look kind of like a bug or a tribal person going nuts. Coral. Would hope. It's old and freshly cleaned and marked like that JP. Heidi Doss. You know, I have a lot of Heidi Doss. I have to be able to get to it though. That's a lot of the problem. No, that's most of the problem is I can't get to anything around here. I don't remember the butterfly. It was just free to fly. It's sterling, right there. SX925 Thailand. I don't remember I guess I just thought it was cute. And then a little cuff like this that I put. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell. I have Victorian slamming right in with Native American, which ironically, would you believe they coexisted at the same time in the United States, right? Just in different parts of the country or in different parts of the city. Why won't that focus? Oh, I know. There's so much going on behind it. It's like, don't be an idiot. Yeah, I don't see any problem. Actually, my house is decorated like that too. Though I quit decorating my house and doing stuff because I guess it was 3 or 4 years ago, 3 for sure, that we wanted to put the house on the market, and I started. So that's how I ended up. Well, no, I ended up selling on YouTube because a friend called one day and said, "Hey, would you help me learn how to go live?" This is Larimar. Help me learn how to go live on YouTube. And I was already in the communities because I had bought a lot of stuff. Gorgeous. This is an old Larimar. And marked with Running Bear. I remember now. It's got a bear with RB in it. I have to just believe it's Running Bear. So I was helping him learn how to go live. And then I ended up my son ended up passing, and I needed to sell stuff. I needed to empty my house out. Well, then I was filling it up even more. It was worse. Oh, look. Can't remember what he was. Oh, he's a frog. He's a horny toad. These come out of Texas, by the way. Horny toads do. My mother used to tell me that I would jump behind them when I was like 1 year old. Like I was going to remember that. Don't you remember jumping behind the horny toads? Well, no, Mom, I don't. I don't remember being one at all. Amethyst, old amethyst piece. It is silver, and this sucker is, yeah, you can imagine, heavy. And now, don't know what came over me when I bought these, except that I thought, oh my God, those are gorgeous. I'll wear them somewhere. They're, in case you can't tell, red. I don't remember if they were like a lucite stuff or glass. Well, they're not. Here, y'all hear it. They're not glass, but they're gorgeous. Oh, here we go. Here's a story on this. Right, I got this out of an old, and she was old. I mean, I'm almost her age now, but still. And she kept telling me this was lapis. I think that's why I bought it, was because she kept telling me it was lapis, and I was like, no, that's not lapis. You know, you don't see any, it's old. You don't see any pyrite or any of the silver in it, any of the breaks. There you go, Mexico 925, right? Well, apparently there is a lapis that I'm sure, are you ready? Jason could tell you what kind it was. Or maybe that's more Jen's gems expertise, the stone people, right? So it was literally, I was like, why did I buy that? Because it's not my taste, right? Because there's my taste. Big. You can't go big enough. Oh, and then I still got distracted again, didn't show you. Okay, so I was like, well, you know what? I have a ring that same. Here, I'm going to prove it. It's all the same color. Watch me prove it and make a mess here. Just go ahead and blow the video after 23 minutes. Time's up. It's time to go. This is not going any longer. These are all lapis. And all silver. And all match. So, there. Almost a good picture. There we go. Oh, there's another. I think that looks like Larimar down there. I think that might be Larimar down there. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Okay. The other thing, I've shown this before. I'll go quick because I just saw it. This is an Effie necklace. It is rubies. They are rubies. I don't have a black light up here. That was the price when it was sold in Canada at a mall that no longer exists. It still has all its tags. I own quite a few pieces of Effie. Some I don't know where they are, and I hope they're still here because if said house guest took them. Anyway, this is from Curiosity Inc. out of Madame Rack's house, who was a jewelry hoarder like most of us. And I can only imagine, okay, it's 1.05 carats of rubies. Yes, they're rubies. It's silver and 18 karat gold. Y'all know how Effie has gold. What do you call it? Gold. You know, it's not all gold, but it's got like gold accents. Accents. Oh, let your words come back. Okay. And then this here is the buffalo. And it is signed D. I can't remember who that is. These are just random things I find, right? And I have a Miriam Haskell. Same situation, I think. I don't remember if it has anything missing. Bracelet and earrings also. I may be more than that even. It's somewhere pretty close to me. I sense it. I know it's here somewhere. I don't know when I'll find it, but I do know it's here somewhere. And I don't know if I did this one, just the hunk of turquoise. That, to me, that's turquoise. I mean, I don't know what else it would be. If it's not turquoise, I don't know. So this is okay, and I've got native earrings, true blue native earrings that were like in an old, what'd you call them? Oh my gosh, what were they called? You know, trading post. There you go. And some stuff, I have some Fred Harvey stuff. Where is it? Anyway, I have some of the, like the prices are still on them from back when. One day I'm going to find my stash of Roy Stone cabochons marked. I mean, they're ready to be set. They tell the weight and the whatever weight, size, blah blah blah, and the price of whatever it was marked. There you go. I think that's Larimar. I think I've already shown that. I see it was a little turquoise. And moonstones. I have moonstones too. Okay, so way longer than I anticipated. Gonna go ahead and upload it anyway. Should have been doing it live. That way we would be done. But hey, you never know what's gonna happen. And a little Cinderella trinket thing. I just thought it was cute. And that's why my house is so full of stuff, because it was cute. Okay, so if you can come and hang out with me and Francine, we love having you there, all of y'all. I don't think there's anybody on here we don't love having there. There may be, but I couldn't think of you. I can't think of anybody, so how's that? Is that not a gorgeous piece of lapis? So, hope to see you tonight, and there'll be other things too. But don't be bashful. Put in the chat things that, because, you know, I could do a few spears too. You name it, I got it. And we will see you then. Okay, thanks guys.